Self-paced online module. Yet to know about that? Let me just brief you about SPOM in this video. Basically, we are going to answer questions like what is SPOM, what does it contain, why now, whether it is mandatory for Nov24 examination, and what is the procedure to complete the same. Let's get started. We know that there is a change in syllabus in CA examination from May 2024. Before that, we had 4 papers in every group of CA Inter and CA Final. Now it has been toned down to 3. We may frame that the reduction in the syllabus has now been structured as self-paced online module. SPOM has 4 sets of papers. Remember advanced ITT test we took before, where we used to attend the classes, go to the examination center, being tested with MCQs and given with immediate results. SPOM is just similar to that. Here we have mandatory online classes to be completed and 3 hours of examination with 50 case study based MCQs of 2 marks each. The passing criteria is 50% and the results are immediate. 4 sets. Set A and Set B are the 2 papers that were removed from the old syllabus with mandatory e-learning of 40 each to be completed. Set A, Corporate and Economic Law. Set B, Strategic Cost and Performance Management. Set C and Set D with 20 e-learning has to be completed and to be chosen among the options given. We will be discussing about Set A and Set B predominantly due to its applicability. So applicability, let's check that. All the 4 sets are mandatory for CA Final examination under the new scheme of education, but we have certain exemption. CA Final students who have written examination under the old syllabus and converted now, and CA Intermediate students who have cleared 8 papers under the old syllabus are exempted from Set C and Set D. CA Inter students who will be clearing 6 papers under this new scheme are mandatorily required to clear all the 4 sets of SPOM. Special case being students who will be clearing 7 papers are exempted either from Set C or Set D. Additionally, students who have secured 60% in the old syllabus of law and SCMPE are exempted from Set A and Set B respectively. And people who had cleared either of the groups in old syllabus are exempted from respective sets. With the understanding of SPOM, let's move further. We got to know that it is mandatory from May 2024. Then why now? It's because May 24 being the first attempt of implementation, ICAI allowed students to write SPOM after clearing CA Final examination for the purpose of membership claim. But from November 2024, it is a mandatory eligibility criteria for writing CA Final examination. Here we have certain things that are assumed that surely requires clarification from ICAI, like whether we will be given provisional registration if we are not able to clear the SPOM examination before filling the final examination form, or if we are willing to give only one group, whether we can clear respective sets only or should we clear both sets. So given with a set of information and talking about November 2024 examination for which students who clear Inter now are not eligible, left us with students who are exempted from Set C and Set D. Thereby, for November 2024 examination, Set A and Set B has to be completed before filing the CA Final examination form, which is subject to clarifications as discussed before. So, without any delay, let's proceed to the procedures to complete SPOM. Mandatory e-learning, registration for examination, preparing, appearing and clearing the examination is the process to complete SPOM. With respect to the mandatory lectures, we have separate portal available in the SPOM notification. Accessing that, we can go to the dashboard and select the set we wanted to continue. Set A consists of 14 plus 1 15 chapters. Set B consists of 13 chapters. Each chapter consists of lessons approximating from 20 to 60 minutes. On completion of 40 hours of that particular set and the approval of the same, we are eligible to register for the examination. Log into the exam registration portal, check out for the center and its availability, and register yourself by paying the required fees. Do note that for July 2024, the seats are already been released. So it is suggested that based on the availability of center, you can plan your lectures. And lastly, with the Set A and Set B books that are available against final registration coupon and MCQs available in the viewers knowledge portal, we can clear the SPOM. Do note that SPOM marks are not considered in the certificate. I will end this with some preparation inputs. There are so many opinions with respect to the preparation timing. 15 days, 80-90 marks, 3-4 days, 60-70 marks, bare minimum days and passing marks. I would just share my experience here. I was in both the situations. I was familiar with SCMPE but not familiar with law. With 2.5 days of gradual preparation for the both, I scored 54 in law and 78 in SCMPE. So do allocate more time for new subject and get good marks. General tips being, have conceptual clarity, try not to skip any topics, and if time constraints, at least cover the repeated topics available online. With respect to law, with the basic understanding we gained in Inter, we can go with CA Subham Singhal's PDF available online, which has concise provisions. We are going to be tested with time frames, penalties and moderate limits for sure, so do study that. first 3 chapters of directors, penalties portions of SEBI, FCRA as a whole, ECB portion of FEMA, or the topics that I found easy and were tested in the examination. Moving to strategic cost and performance management, ICAI study material is the best source available because it has good explanation, but also most importantly, the questions tested in the examination are similar to the illustrations, examples and test your knowledge questions of ICAI study material. Questions were around the repeated concept with 45 to 50% practical and balanced theory. These are the topics in the repeated list which composed 23 questions in my examination. These are the page number reference. Do not miss this out. And lastly, these are the topics that were tested in my examination. And this is it. Thanks for watching. Hope this is informative and do share it with your friends to whom it will be helpful. Thank you.